Going into this project, I didn't really know what to expect. I decided to interview 4 different leaders with a variety of skills and experience and get their take on ideas like servant leadership, emotional intelligence, and crucial conversations. I figured that they would have some similarities, but I was really surprised on how similar all of these leaders are and their takes on the importance of all of these concepts. They all use these in their day-to-day work lives, and I was really surprised by that. I also asked all of them what they would do in a situation when they had an employee that wasn't motivated. I've seen this take place when I've worked, and I've also experienced not being motivated at certain jobs. So I really wanted to see the different inputs from each of them regarding that issue. Regarding my question on what to do when an employee isn't motivated, I came to the conclusion after talking to all of the leaders that communication is key. This is when a crucial conversation is necessary to pull the employee aside and discuss what the problem is in order to come up with a solution. This is also when servant leadership and emotional intelligence come into play because you're using servant leadership to show the employee that you care about them and their success, and you're using emotional intelligence to stay calm and compassionate throughout the difficult conversation. By the end of the conversation, hopefully both can realize why there was a problem with motivation and come up with a solution on how to fix that. There are key takeaways from each of the leaders that I will use someday when I'm a leader. Annika talked to me about the importance of being in a good headspace and calming down before you have crucial conversations. It's easy to want to just get the conversation over with, but that's not always going to result in the best outcome if you're not calm. Jack talked to me about the importance of pushing yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. He talked about how you're going to have stressful days at work, but you can't give up. You have to push yourself past that, and then next time you'll know that you can get through it. Lauren talked to me about the importance of not having blurred lines between friendship and being a boss. You can be compassionate with your coworkers and be friendly with them without being their best friends. My dad gave me a great quote that he lives by with his job, and I will insert that here.
You can't make people happy, but if you can make people like their job a little bit more today than they did yesterday, they'll probably do a better job.
My dad made me realize that leaders really influence their employees. They're capable of making their work lives a lot more enjoyable. This is why servant leadership is so important. I've realized that it's not a matter of if I use crucial conversations, servant leadership, and emotional intelligence in my job as a leader. It's when I do. And I will be doing that every day. That's something that I've learned from these 4 leaders. I want to take what they've taught me and use it to excel as a leader someday. I also realized that I learned so much from just 4 people that I'm just at the tip of the iceberg. I want to continue to talk to more leaders and get their input and their stories. This is really important to me because I believe I can gain even better insight. I'm really excited for what my future holds as a leader someday.